Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Captain America Brave New World stars Anthony Mackie. Sam finds himself in the middle of an international incident after meeting with President Thaddeus Ross. He must soon discover the reason behind a nefarious global plot before the truth mastermind has the entire world seeing red. We all knew going into this that this was not probably going to be that great. And, from everything that we've been hearing behind the scenes with all the reshoots and how they've been promoting the movie hasn't been well handled, even handled to the point that even Marvel themselves don't believe in this project to be very good. They even skipped the whole entire MCU intro for this movie. I don't know, maybe that's gonna become like a thing for them for the upcoming movies. I don't know. But that kind of hammered the nail in even more for me, yeah, they definitely don't care about this movie, that's for sure. But I will say that there's parts in this movie that I did enjoy. Anthony Mackie as Falcon or Captain America, however you want to call him. He's always going to be Falcon to me, not just because I don't buy him to be Captain America. It's just a weird thing. It's like, why can't he just not be Falcon? Why does he have to have the title name Captain America? It's so weird. But Anthony Mackie does a great job in this movie. I thought he really works as Sam Wilson. He is a fantastic performer, and I like this character, Sam Wilson. And Harrison Ford as Thaddeus Ross, I found to be really good and probably the brightest part about the whole entire movie. And not just because of him turning the Red Hulk, which was really like 7 minutes of the film. They really dive into Ross's character a lot in this movie. There's so much backstory to his character, and you understand the reasons why that he makes kind of the certain decisions, and he plays that type of grayish character that you can understand very well. He does a great job. Kind of towards the end, I was feeling a little emotional towards his character, really. And Harrison Ford, man's 82 years old. He's coming in, clocking in and to work. At this point, these could just be paychecks to this guy, but no, he comes in and gives it all for this character and carries it on very well from the previous guy that played him. I'm not going to remember his name, but he takes wherever that guy built for this character and translates it to the big screen over here as well. But now with that being said, this movie is fucking slow. You definitely can see that they try to take elements from every other MCU movie, more from Winter Soldier, because that's the best one, and so it's well, it's a political thriller, so we gotta have to take elements from the best political thriller that we made. So it's yeah, take it from that one, I guess. It did feel like two different movies that they made because of the reshoots stitched together, creating this whatever the fucking monster that this fucking movie was when it came to trying to actually follow its narrative as an overall arc. Action in this movie is okay. It's more enjoyable when it's in CGI form, but it's very noticeable that oh, that is definitely a green screen. But I'd rather take that over the fist fights in this movie, because the fist fight in this movie are horrendously bad. They are really, really bad, and I can see why maybe that this movie has a 435 to 50% on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's not that bad. I've seen way worse movies, and that with that rating, it makes it the third worst Marvel MCU movie in this whole entire universe. Out of 35 movies that they have, people call me fucking negative. Go look at Rotten Tomatoes. This is definitely not a bad movie. It's just very underwhelming, and it has parts in it that holds it back from being better than what it could have been. Because the characters in this movie, besides Harrison Ford and Sam Wilson Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson, are not interesting. They are I hated the new Falcon in this movie. I don't remember the character's name, but he was so fucking annoying, to the point that they were so self-aware of him being so annoying that they had to make a joke out of you even have Black Widow 2.0 in this movie. This movie is just, it really does feel like it's a combination of every single MCU movie that they could have found and put it into one big movie. I do like that they address certain things that were left-ended in other MCU movies, for example with Eternals, where you have this celestial in the middle of the ocean. They address that, and they hint at what they're going to use that for. And there's like, but it's, at the end of the day, it's kind of just a set piece in the background. You don't really actually interact with it, which kind of sucks. Like overall, the movie's fine. It's not the worst MCU movie ever. Definitely not the third worst MCU movie ever. Um, but it's just, it's not great either. Like nothing really stands out that much besides Red Hulk, and he's only in 7 minutes of the movie, and it's honestly kind of misleading in a way when he's in all the promotional of this movie. So kind of misleading in that way. But I guess that would probably be the big takeaway of this whole entire movie. Um, yeah, I'm gonna give Captain America: Brave New World a C plus. It's all right. I would probably never really watch this again, but if I was really bored out of my mind, I guess I would throw this on if I had no other choice. If for some reason I just couldn't watch any other better MCU movie, but if this was the only option I had, then yeah, I would put this on. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to remember this. But anyway, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Have you seen Captain America: Brave New World? What did you think? Thanks so much for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.